We do have the earnings from Microsoft. They are out. I've got 82 cents is the actual on an 86 cents estimate. That's earnings per share. The revenue coming in a little stronger. It was expected to come in at 28.39. It apparently came in at 28.9. Ashley Webster's been following the numbers. Stock, I believe, is trading a little bit higher after hours, although it was down initially. Go ahead.
It was. In fact, it's just, I guess, almost flat to where it was at the close, David. But to re-emphasize what you just said, on an adjusted basis, the earnings per share coming in at 96 cents. That is a beat. Revenue also a beat, marginally so, coming in at 28.9 billion. That's up 12% year over year. Cloud computing operating income, $2.8 billion. Let's not forget that the cloud is where all the action is going these days. And Microsoft, by most estimates, has 20% of the market share. By 2020, in 4 years' time, that is going to, or 3 years' time, that market's going to be worth some $300 billion. So Microsoft is really making the money in the cloud, and these numbers suggest they continue to do that. We'll continue to dig down for a little more info as well, guys.
Terrific, Ashley. Thank you. Here now to react is Adam Lashinsky, Fortune executive editor and a Fox News contributor, and David Nelson from Belpointe Asset Management. David, good to see you. Adam, first to you, if you don't mind. Let's talk about the cloud. Ashley was talking about its significance. Of course, Amazon got in there early. They've got a huge market share, but Microsoft is encroaching, and they got a 12% increase this quarter. How does that look to you?
It looks very good. They're not just encroaching, but what Microsoft has done that's very clever, David, is that they play to the big business customers that they've always been strong with all their traditional offerings over the last 20 years. So they've come in as a very credible number two to Amazon, and more importantly, a solid number one in these major accounts. There's more than enough room for two players, maybe more, in this market, and this has been the story of Microsoft's turnaround.
David, we are all over the tax story, and of course there's this new plan to bring all that money that's abroad back home. Apple's the big winner there. They've got about $300 billion, but Microsoft has $113 billion abroad. What happens when they bring that money back, if they bring it back?
The question is what do they do with the capital? Do they use it for acquisitions? It certainly will look good on their balance sheet. And that's really true for the entire tech sector. What I'm looking for, and I'd like to dig further into the release, I want to see how Azure actually worked out. Are they maintaining that double-digit growth? And are they going to continue that in the coming quarters? It seems, given the market reaction down just slightly in the aftermarket right now, it seems like the analysts had it pretty well pegged, and this has been pretty well discounted. Stocks had a meteoric rise, really, in the last few months.
And, Adam, blockchain technology. There's a lot of focus on blockchain, and of course, the question is whether Bitcoin will be up or down. It's been down recently, but blockchain technology apparently is here to stay. And there's a place for Microsoft in that, is there not?
Oh, absolutely, and you framed it absolutely correctly. Bitcoin is one of the things that works on blockchain technology. Microsoft there's every reason to believe that Microsoft will be a key player because this is core infrastructure.